Hello, thank you very much for tuning into this week's section of reads. These readings are valid for whenever you come to them. This should be on the YouTube channel James13 Wicca, just in case you're seeing it somewhere else. What else was I going to say? The cards and dice that's listed below. I think that's pretty much what I got for you. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. With no further ado, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Hello, Leo. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. These readings are valid for whenever you come to them. That being said, what do we have for Leo? The Lover's card is here. That's usually fun. It doesn't have to be a romance, but it's definitely a success card for sure. Well, where do you fit? You're all the way over here. Okay, the whole side. Okay, we'll get to that. Okay, so what are we dealing with? Great question. You got the Page of Cups at the bottom here, but you also have the Lover's card, which is very interesting. Something comes in. I don't know that it's new as much as maybe a new evolution. You've decided what you want from this. You've decided what you want from this. The World coming in with the Nine of Wands. You know what you will and won't do. And I feel like I'm not going to be negotiable with this. And that's fine. I don't see a problem with that. That page with the Lovers and then the Judgment card. All of this together makes me feel like you're choosing something or someone, depending on the situation, that maybe has its points of contention, but it's kind of like, yeah, I know there's these issues. I still want to find out what it's about. I still want to see how it works for me. You're making your decision. You're like, yeah, it may not be perfect, but maybe this can be worth it for me. I'm going to find out for myself. I don't want other people telling me what to do. I know, thank you very much. I'm getting in this because I want to, and I'll find out what it really is, and I'll make my own decision. A lot of power going into this. And again, the Nine of Wands is like, I'm going to do what I want. And there's going to be things I will do, and there's going to be things I won't do, but I'm the one in control here, and people need to realize that. There may be people around this situation who have advised to stay away from it. But I'm not letting that hold me back. Nope, I'm going to do what I need to do. I'll take care of me. I'm fine. Thank you very much. I keep getting that. Like, I'll take care of myself. I'm all right. I'm not even convinced that this is going to be exactly what I want it to be. I am convinced that I'll make the decision and I can get into it, and if I don't like it, I'll get out of it. I don't know what's going on here. It feels quite intense. There might be some heavy influences around you where people are trying to make a decision for you, and you're like, no. That's never an option. I will make my own. Thank you very much. And I get very strong with that. Like, I feel like there's people around me, and I'm like, do they not know who I am? Why do they think I would even allow them to do such a thing? We're not doing that. I'll make my own decision, and I'll get as far in as I want to, and I'll get out if I want to, and I'll stick with it if I want to, but I don't need you to tell me what to do. You can give me information what you think is going on here, but I am the executive, and don't be confused thinking anybody else is of this experience. Very strong energy, like somebody had the audacity to think they were going to decide for you. I don't know. Take it with a grain of salt, because it's very strong. You got the Seven of Pentacles. People thinking they know what's going on versus what's actually going on may be one of those things too. You know how far you're into this. You know how, like, you might be just dipping your toes, wading up to your knees in the water. You know that. They may think you're jumping into the deep end. You're like, just because I got my hair wet doesn't mean I got into the deep end. I just decided I wanted to get my hair wet. So You know, I can get into my knees and then put my hair in the water and pull back. That doesn't mean I'm in the deep end. It just means I'm getting my hair wet. People and their perceptions, it seems to be a problem here. It seems to be coming in and out. But again, you are in control. You know what you're doing. Is it a faith thing? What is it with these other people? Is there something I need to say about it? Because it's not letting go. Like, I'm wondering why. They don't seem to understand. They don't believe. I don't know. They seem to not think you know what you're doing. I don't know what that's about, but that might be aggravating all in itself. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. I don't know. This reading is coming across that you know what you're doing. You understand and you see more than they realize. You might have a lot more intel that you just haven't had a chance to tell them about, and maybe you've been aggravated with them, so you haven't given that information because you just didn't want to. That's just what it is. You're going forward and you're trying to find out where loyalties truly lie. There may be a situation here that you're checking out, but you're also like paying attention to the people and how they're treating you at this time too. So it might be more than one thing you're evaluating at once here. You're paying attention. There's so much going on that you are paying attention to a lot. You don't have enough breath in your body to talk to everything that's going on at once because there's so much going on. I mean, you could do a lot, but Leos are doers. You're very good with communication too, but you're more about like, I'm going to do it, get out of my way. I got things to get done. You are paying attention though. I don't think people realize that you are paying attention as much as you are. They're giving some advice here at this point. Should I say advice or should I say, there's an opportunity here. I said that word and I'm like, I don't know if I'm supposed to say it that way. There's an opportunity here. When you're paying attention to what's going on here, you could pay attention to those who are loyal to you and people who are respecting and learning how you work. You could pay attention to that. That would make sense. That's more of the positive energy. Pay more attention to those who maybe you don't initially like. Maybe those who you're like, they seem to be holding back. The people holding back, the people you may not like. Something about this. Pay closer attention to that. Those people are respecting your boundaries. People who are pulling back, people who are letting you just do what you need to do. People who are getting out of your way. They seem to be less notable. Noticeable or notable? Noticeable. If I can spit it out. I keep getting something about this energy that I don't feel like I like as much. Could be the most beneficial to you. Could be. They're just saying keep an eye on it. The ones you don't like, the ones you don't think are for you, the ones you think don't seem to care about you, just because it seems like they don't, doesn't mean that that's exactly how that's going. You have there's a lot of value here with this. Because I keep seeing these shells, and I'm like, I know they're supposed to be cups, but I keep getting like they're hidden. There's hidden value here is what I keep getting. And it may be like, they don't seem to be my flavor. I just don't pay attention to it, but there's so much value down here. That's an idea. You can do what you want, clearly. You're gonna. I know that. I respect that. Totally. I'm a Pisces, though. We don't challenge Leos. Normal Pisces don't challenge Leos. We see you coming, we're like, yep, you're gonna do what you need to do, and I'm just gonna stay out of your way. That seems to be how Pisces handle that, but stereotypically, of course. Like, Leo's gonna do what Leo's gonna do. There are gonna be people who step literally right out of the way. This situation, I'm not worried about whatever this situation is. You're already looking at what you need to look at. You're going to figure that out. I'm not even worried about that. It's more about the people who are respecting your energy and doing what they think you want them to do. Those could be allies. There could be assets there that could be very, very beneficial to you later. And there could be assets that you don't really have to tend to that much. You just got to have a positive connection, a positive word to them here and there, now and then. Just when you feel like it. Just giving that energy a chance might put you way above the head. Way farther ahead than you expect. Way above the head. Oh my gosh. Ahead of the class. Whatever you want to say. The advantage that you may need later. that you didn't know you needed. They keep pushing this, like keep an eye on those ones. Assessing. Keep an eye on those ones. It's the quiet ones, like it reminds me, I've seen this analogy before where, you know, there was these kids in high school and then the people that were just more book smart and just weren't in the social situations, they moved ahead. They got really good in life. And then the people who were out front and doing all this and doing all that, they got left behind in the long run because they were so busy with what they were doing, they didn't connect to the people who actually were going to move life forward. This is, I feel like they're saying, this is your moment to realize somebody or some people who are very quiet and just stay out of your way, make that bond with them. I don't think it's going to be that hard for you. They're going to be the ones who want to pull you forward because they're going to be like, you're very dynamic, you have a lot of success with you, you were nice to me, and you're very good at what you do, and you get a lot done. Because you're nice to them, that's literally all it's going to take. They're going to be like, hey, Leo, do you want to do this? Because this is a great opportunity. I just thought I'd offer it to you. And it will probably be something you want. If they don't think you like them in return, they're probably not going to offer it. It's very easy. It's very easy. It's not even like it's any skin off your back or anything. It's just like just paying attention a little bit here, keeping an eye on this, realizing that certain people, they don't move out of your way because they don't like you. They think that's what you want. It may be a misinterpretation, granted, but they think that's what you want, so they get right out of your way. Again, I'm using the Pisces reference because I'm a Pisces, and like there's certain Leos, like, okay, they're gonna do it. I just need to get out of the way, and they're just gonna do what they need to get done, and that's just what it is. I have reacted that way to Leos. I'm just saying, because it's just kind of like, okay, they have things to do. I'm not gonna get in the way. Somebody else, this person, whoever this is, they're going to be the ones with the power later. They will bring you forward when they have the power. That's all this takes. That's all this takes. Because I keep getting, they're going to have the power later. And once that connection is there, I don't feel like they want to let go of it. They don't want to let go of it. It could be something that lasts you for many years. It's just realizing that there's potential here. There's a lot of potential here that could serve you later, and it doesn't take a lot to get it in your favor. It doesn't take a lot to get it there. I don't think it's going to take a lot to keep it there either, because your energy, the Leo energy I'm connecting to, is pleasurable. It's just kind of like you just show up, you do what you're going to do, and you move on. You don't have to sit there and babysit this energy. I don't think any of that is necessary. I don't think this energy wants that. And you're very busy doing what you're doing. It's just here and then when you have a chance to, like putting some positive energy there, you know, connecting with her, seeing what's going on, and then just kind of like when you're done, you just move on. Just keep the energy positive. All you got to do is be nice to this energy. It's really that simple. Because I feel like for those of you this is going to connect with, I don't think you're being negative, but I don't think between you and whoever or whatever this is, there's no like, oh, we like each other. There's no negativity, but there's no, oh, we like each other type energy either, if that makes sense. But if you create that, it'll serve you later. It'll serve you later a lot. Is that it? Okay. All right. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day.